So, as you're caring for your mom, and you are a producer, as you've shared, when did you make the decision? I need to create this content. Things not to say to a caregiver to help other caregivers, because it's a phenomenal series. We're going to have some pictures up on the screen as well as the links to the episodes in the show notes. But where did that idea originate from?
Yeah. So, my producing partner and I were both caregivers to moms living with dementia, and her mom actually passed in December.
Mm.
And my mom passed in spring of 2022. And, throughout the caregiving journey, I'd heard many things that made me feel terrible. My all-time favorite is favorite thing that I don't like. Not favorite thing that I do like. My all-time favorite thing that I don't like was, you really need to take care of yourself. Thanks. That never occurred to me. I never would have thought that, yeah, I intentionally have stopped caring for myself because why bother? Why bother? So, but, and the term self-care, like, oh my God, like cringe fest. So that it kind of started with that. I really had a hard time because, of course, I didn't intend to not take care of myself. I didn't have enough help to take care of myself,
Right.
but nobody seemed to consider that. Well, if you want me to take care of myself, you're going to come over for a couple hours so I can have a nap and a shower, because that would be better than just saying you need to take care of yourself. So that was something that kind of like, this is before mom died, that really like stepped it stepped it into view. And this was something I would talk about a lot. And other people got it. Like they got it, and other people felt that way. And Lorraine, who I mentioned before, we would talk about this, and we'd talk about infuriating things that people say to us, or, we would just kind of go down the gamut. And then it really, and we have a friend who was navigating a diagnosis of cancer. People were saying horrible, like just terrible things to her as well. And then after mom died, a couple days after, my producer partner Jess and I were sitting here with our other good friend, and we'd been on a walk, and mom and I were kind of well known in our building and in the neighborhood. Mom was in a big tilt wheelchair, and we walked every day. I took mom for a walk, rain or shine, wind, snow, blah, blah, blah. Um, Anyhow, people would be like, "Oh, where's your mom?" And, I would tell them, mom died yesterday or whatever it was. And you must be so relieved, and it was like, oh my God, like that is just not how I feel right now at all. Like my mom died. It's like, oh, good thing your dog died. You don't have to pick up its poop anymore. What a relief. Like it's such a throwaway thing to say. And we were sitting here and we talked about it before, about maybe it being a coffee table book or something like that, which we may still do. Um, we think we're going to do that. And maybe we should cut that part out so that we don't give it away. But anyway, we were like, it could be a show. And other people, if I'm feeling like this, if Jess is feeling like this, if Lorraine's feeling like this, Liba's heard things as a mom, other people are feeling this way. So let's start putting our intention towards making this show. And people have been resonating with it.